How's it going, guys? This is Zane making a video again. It's been a while. Just want to bring you guys another Maxx challenge that I just played not too long ago. It was versus a 60 card trap tricks deck. Just want to bring you that replay. This is my updated list because of the ban list. So let's get straight to the replay. Alright, so this was the opponent's deck. I think I want to say 2 minutes into the duel, I realized that it was a 60 card deck when after he maxed me, so I kind of panicked a little bit and I went straight into my controller. So yeah, I was like, I can't do this while clicking all of the removing the bushido counter, so I switched over to my controller and it was a lot faster then. Alright, so let's get with the replay. So obviously I went first, and with this hand, if he doesn't have Ini Nibiru or Ash Blossom in the beginning, we pretty much got a kill here, because this is one of the hands where you have one of the bushido counters, the holders, and then I mean ideally you don't want United, you want like a dojo or a temple, but United works too. But we have one, and then we have two 6 samurais that we could get on the field, being that Smoke Sinnoh is going to get Shien. So I knew that if they don't have Nibiru, or if they don't Ash Blossom my Smoke Signal, then I pretty much have to win. I even have a Call by the Grave too, if they have any hand trap, but more than likely, if this wasn't here, yeah, if they Ash Blossom this, or if they Nibiru, then we don't have to go. Yeah, so at this point, I kind of paused on the Isolde because I was like, okay, they maxed me. I went to hover over their deck, and I was like, oh crap, like they have a 60 card deck. I might not be able to have time to do it. So I was like, okay, I'll take the challenge and we'll see how that goes. And I knew that they didn't have Ash Blossom then, because there hasn't been any pause on any of my searches. Alright, so my goal now was to try to get Apolluso out on this link arrow and try to go for my special summons here. So we have 50 special summons, and if you do it just manually removing all the bushido counters, there's not enough time. It's just not fast enough to manually click. You lose too many seconds. That's why you see how I'm still putting these 6 samurais onto where the link arrow points to. Later on in the video, you'll notice that I'm pretty sloppy. I'm just placing them anywhere because I just need to be able to make them draw all of the cards. Alright, so we just have our usual special summons. So if he didn't max me, after we get number 60 out, what I would have done is I would have just drawn 2 cards, and hopefully maybe I'll get a tempo or another gateway or a bushido counter effect. That way I can link away my shogun and then not have to rely on his link arrows for bushido counters. And after that I would have went Saryuja, but seeing that he maxed me, I couldn't go Saryuja first because I was scared of Nibiru. So I don't. He shouldn't have Ash Blossom here, because that would have just gave me a free 6 samurai in my hand, which I already could do with Gateway. So I think the Ash Blossom on this the Kizaru was a bad play. Alright, so the reason why I went into Battle Shogun on the other side was so that I could still get his link pointers and still build up my bushido counters, and it will stay like this for the rest of the duel. And you can see it a little bit that I kind of stopped carrying putting the 6 samurais here and here because I just didn't have enough time. When I switched over to the controller, I was just smashing the A button so that I could just special summon really quick. Yeah, I think it was at this time when I summoned this Kizan, I hovered over the deck and I'm like 39 cards, and I'm like, okay, I need to switch over to the controller because this is not fast enough. I think right now I had like 133 seconds left, so that's a little bit over 2 minutes only. So yeah. And the only way that we can go about this loop is if we have the 2 Daigusto Emeralds and 2, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're Link 3s or Link 4s, but just 2 other Link monsters that can link away the materials, and just so that we can keep on recycling the Daigusto Emeralds. Yeah, if the opponent actually impermanenced both of the Daigusto Emeralds, then I would have just conceded. There's no way to win. Yeah, because we've already gave them like 20 plus cards in their hand. So you see how this right now, I'm getting a little sloppy. I have a controller. I'm just smashing the A button. So what I'm doing now is like, whenever I search for the card and it's being brought into my hand, I'm moving the on the D-pad onto the controller, going down to the card and hovering over the Kizan and hovering over the Grandmaster and just smashing the A button so that I can special summon them anywhere onto the field. One thing too about the controller is that if you activate Gateway, the counters will actually be highlighted and the controller will be on top of one of the cards that have bushido counters to be removed. So if I activate Gateway and Shogun doesn't have bushido counters, it will always automatically come to this Gateway. So I always press A on this first one, and then once the first bushido counter is removed, then I D-pad to the right and then remove this, and then while this is being removed, I D-pad left twice and then remove the dojo and then come back to the Gateway. And like I said, doing it on the controller, you have to go left click, left click, left click, left click, left click, left click. That's like 8 left clicks just to remove 4 bushido counters, when I could just smash the A button really fast. And I think during this whole process you only lose 1 second, besides like the couple seconds you have to actually left click here. So you see here, yeah, I was just smashing the A, right? So normally what you would do is you would link this Grandmaster away so that you still have free pointers, and put the Saryuja right here on this right side so that you could potentially link away the Kizan or whatever is right here and make the Shogun again on the left side. But like I said, I was just pressing A, and I don't even think I activated the Saryuja's effect because that's just extra seconds of drawing cards, putting cards back. Oh, it didn't matter because he impermanence it anyway. Yeah, he should have impermanence the like he knew I was going for the loop, so he should have impermanence the I had a brain fart. Daigusto Emerald, yeah. So if he would have just did that on my second Daigusto Emerald, then I would have conceded. But here I'm just going for the loop again. I'm just going for Daigusto Emerald again, with either the Xyz 6 Samurai or just another 6 Samurai on the field. But like I said, I'm just looping the Daigusto Emerald. Making another Appaloosa. So right now he's up to 26. I think at one point during this, I hovered over and was like 26 cards, and I think I had like like 55 seconds left, and I'm like, can I make it? And I was just trying to smash the A button. So if you don't know, if you use the controller and you special summon a monster, they're always gonna select this first box. I don't know why that is, but that's always the case. So one mistake I did is I shouldn't have used Saryuja's effect because I thought like, okay, maybe I still have this secret in my hand, the legendary, and maybe I could just special summon these real fast. I think it would have been faster just to use Gateway and just spend the 1 second and special summon all the Kizons again, but I was like, maybe this might be faster because I didn't have to exceed to get my third monster out right. So I was like, maybe I could have saved a couple seconds by not doing this part right here. Later on in the video, you notice that I won't even use Saryuja's effect, and I think I even special summoned Trishola, and I didn't use Trishola's effect too because those are just seconds saved. Yeah, so right here, I didn't use the effect because that would have been a couple seconds, and I just didn't have that time. A 40 card deck, I wouldn't have worried too much. Like 40 card deck, they would have died already. Like they would have died like 6 special summons ago. So I would have just ended it. Yeah. Yeah, at this point where I haven't seen any brewer, right? I'm like, they probably don't play it. I'm not too familiar with the meta and like which of the decks actually play Nibiru, but I guess it's a personal choice. I know some of the 6 Samurai people, they don't play Nibiru, so I guess that's personal choice. I personally play it, so just in case, because I mean, I just don't like going second and just like auto lose. We have here the opponent only has 7 cards left, and towards the end, I think right now like I had like less than 30 seconds. It was like, you know, when you're less than 30 seconds, it keeps on blanking, and it was putting a lot more stress on me. Here we're just going for the last special. I think at this point I actually hovered over and there was 3 cards left, and I think I had like 5 seconds, and I was like, can I make 3 more special summons in 5 seconds? So I was looking at my hand. I'm like, I still have the dojo. I mean, I still have the gateway. I mean, the gateway could still get me 2 more Kizons, and I felt like I didn't have time to exceed, right? So I was like, I have a special summon on Saryuja. I have a special summon on dojo. So that's 1, 2, and 3 there. So I ended up going the route where I did the Spire out too. So the Shin. Now I kid you not, when I activated the Saryuja effect, I had 1 second left, and I didn't know that the game just ends. I think my timer actually ended, and then it turned over to the opponent's turn, and they automatically lost. But it was just down to the wire. Even if they had 1 card left and they got their turn, I'm pretty much like GG. I would have conceded. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Any questions? Just leave them in the comments.